KingCobraJFS back at it with another video, and I poured me a drink where I mixed the peach cream with the cherry. I can taste the Everclear in there, but it don't burn. Yeah, that makes it dangerous. I'm almost done with my new album. I got 2 songs left. The next 2 songs I'm going to be writing, one is going to be called People Are Fake, and the other one is going to be called Life is Miserable, Death is Merciful. But yeah, my new album's almost done. We got 8 songs. There's going to be 10 songs on the album altogether. So far, the new album's like 49 minutes long. And I'll play it for you while we partake in a little bit of tobacco and sipping action. Because your love is more toxic than booze. Cut me down from this fucking mental noose. Because loose lips sing shit. You try to persuade me with your mental abuse and your fucking hips and those fucking goddamn fucking lips, yo. Sick and tired of your lies and your mental physical abuse. Manipulation, you're nothing but a complication, causing me love constipation. Went from being a sexual sensation to causing nothing more than mental exasperation. And I'm sick and tired of this fucking toxic situation. Sick and tired of your toxic personality. You're unaware of your mental delusional reality. Here's the reality, I'm sick and tired of your toxic love. Don't need your toxic love. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what? I've had plenty of share of my rejection growing up. I've had women who pursued other men over me, and I never once thought to myself, yeah, you know what? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know what? That's the thing of it. There's way too much pressure on adults to have sex and have a girlfriend and a boyfriend, and that gets passed down to the high schoolers and shit. And it's like, sex is not a need, it's a want. You know, y'all should be more focused on getting a good education and being nicer to each other. Take it from somebody who's been rejected by every chick I've liked since the 4th grade. It hurts. Society tells you you're less of a man because you ain't getting none. I'm here to tell you, fuck society. Having a boyfriend or a girlfriend doesn't make you less of a person. You know? And sometimes you encounter toxic relationships. So, you know, you're better off being single and just playing it cool, you know? And if you do decide to get frisky with it, wear a condom. I know all these fucking states that preach the abstinence-only sex education. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So put a condom on, you dumbasses. That's the thing of it. Growing up, when I was taught sex education, we were taught to use condoms, use protection, be respectful, all that. Because that's more sensible than being like, oh, just say no. Right. Just say no. That totally works with drugs, too. Because you know how it plays out. Maybe you've had a female friend you've known since like the 3rd grade, and now you're both are in high school, junior high, whatever, and you're noticing that you're going through changes. And all of a sudden you thought, hey, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't got to let big graphic with it to get my point across. And, you know, if you've known this chick since y'all were in grade school and now you're in, like, high school and shit, and all of a sudden, you know, you get a little curious, maybe your hands start touching and things go from there. It's perfectly natural. Just if anything happens, put a condom on. Don't be an idiot. Take it from me, dude. When I was growing up, no chick wanted to fucking date my ass. I was the creep and the weirdo and that weird goth guy who's obsessed with cobras, you know. And I didn't let it get to me because now I'm a famous YouTuber and I'm friends with so many hot chicks on Facebook. It's ridiculous. And plus, fellas, when you hit your 30s, you start to hit your stride, son. So don't let these slags get you down, you know? And the same could be said for the ladies, too. Like, you don't want to be pregnant at 16. That would suck. You ever seen childbirth? Ugh. They showed me that shit in sex education when I was younger, and I was like, oh, God, that looks painful. Your vagina literally stretches to be like this big to push it out. And then once you push it out, now you could pretty much kiss your social life goodbye. No more going to the mall to bullshit with your friends. Because there ain't nothing wrong with discovering the opposite sex at that age. Ain't nothing wrong with it at all. It's perfectly natural. If you're not getting laid, have a wank. Have a wank. Masturbation is perfectly healthy and perfectly natural. Here's the thing of it. All the chicks that rejected me growing up in high school are now stuck in marriages. And half of them could end in divorce at any moment. Well, I'm sitting here living my single life, living like a king. No kids, no STIs. It's awesome. And when you've been rejected by every chick you've liked since the 4th grade, you either learn to let it consume you or just get used to it and man up. I chose the second option, to man up. But like, you know what? You ain't hot enough to ride this dick. Get in line. And now, as an adult, I have no problems talking to women. You talk to them like you talk to yourself. You talk to them like they're people. It's not that difficult. All the people are sitting there going, oh, geez, how do you talk to women? And I'm like, dude, it's not that hard. You just breathe, take a deep breath. They're people too. You know what I'm saying? Because women are the gatekeepers to sex. And you learn to say, you know what, I don't care if it happens. Because once you've lost your virginity, you can't get it back. And one would argue that you want your first time to be a little bit romantic and special, you know what I'm saying? And if you're with someone else who's never had it either, don't be in a rush to get to the big finish. Take your time to enjoy each other's company, foreplay, that sort of thing. Savor it, because women are like a fine wine, my friends. This Everclear drink combo is hitting just right, son. There's just enough Everclear in here to where I can feel a little bit of a bite, but it's not overpowering. Well, what are you supposed to do if every chick says no at the dance? Well, then, it just wasn't your night, dude. Go home, regroup, rethink, and don't stress it. And if it's something you don't want to deal with, then don't bother with the dances. And now I'm laughing hysterically because all the women who rejected me in high school are going, yeah, remember Saunders? Yeah, I remember Josh, that creepy goth dude with the obsession with cobras and what have you. Yeah, he's not got 100K subscribers on YouTube. Say, what? Most of you out there watching this right now are young and in your prime and, you know, you still got your hair. You got your whole life ahead of you. And I know it's tough when you're at that age because you're going through puberty, you're going through peer pressure. You want to look cool and fit in with all the cool kids. But I'm telling you right now, fitting in with the cool kids is overrated. Oh God, going through puberty sucks. You get pimples all over your face, your voice cracks. And in one moment you go from being this little innocent kid to, holy shit, you're growing up. And it's like, oh God. Oh God. And I will say this, women have it a lot harder when it comes to puberty than guys. Because of periods and all that shit. But I'm not going to go into details on that because we're trying to keep this relatively, you know. And I guarantee you that by the time you're 45, 50 years old, all the hot chicks you went to high school with are going to lose their looks. And you know what? You can pull a chick 4 times harder than the one you're crushing on right now. I believe in you. Ladies, That man rejects you because you're too fat, maybe your tits aren't big enough, well, fuck him. He ain't gonna appreciate what you got going on. You'll find someone 4 times hotter. I believe in you. To my younger viewers, you're not old enough to smoke a pipe or drink alcohol. Just wait till you're old enough. I vibed with the goth crowd growing up because I'm a social outcast. I'm eccentric. I'm different according to society's expectations. I love getting tattoos. I think my next one's going to be a Monster Import logo, the green one. I'm going to put it right here. Only the bird on it's going to be a raven. Instead of saying import, it'll say King Cobra. Here's the thing of it. Once you realize that we all die alone, it doesn't matter if you have somebody or not. All of a sudden, it makes getting rejected a little less painful. So anyone who's booked a Cameo shout-out and doesn't get it because my phone's broke, I will be personally making sure you get a free one as a thank you for hiring me to do Cameo shouts. I literally paid like $160 for this phone, and shit happens. And I contacted the website, and they said, well, we can replace it for you for free because you have the warranty, but you got to send it to us. And here's the kicker. I don't have the money to send it out, and I lost the address. Now, circling back to what I was saying, getting rejected sucks. And in my fair defense, I have good taste in women. Yeah. But just remember, fellas, just remember, my fellow guys, you're the prize. And I share these perspectives, YouTube. I share these perspectives with you as an older millennial who's lived life to a point. I've gone through puberty. I've survived high school and middle school and junior high. Oh, God. You know what it's like to be a kid? It's lunchtime. You're starving. You want some food. And you can't eat because your family's poor or because your account's in the negative. You know what I'm saying? You got to kind of figure it out on your own because you're an adult now, and that's just what life is all about. But that's just my opinion. Also, fuck sickos. Because growing up as a kid, I got spanked and slapped. If I got a smart mouth or fucking got disrespectful, whoosh, you know what I'm saying? It might have made me aggressive. It might have made me want to smack the people back. But you know what? It taught me respect. It's the truth. Let's see how I make this drink. I'm going to take some Signature Select peach cream. Pour a little bit in there. Then we're going to top that with the wild cherry. Everclear, made in the United States of America. Extract, infused, fortified, distilled from American grain alcohol. 95% alcohol by volume, highest quality, 190 proof. This stuff will fuck you up. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. There we go. That's enough. Oh, yeah. That one had a little bit more burn bite to it than the last one, but still doable. I want to sip on that for the rest of the evening. Oh yeah, there it is. But yeah, I'm going to be sipping on that throughout the evening. I hope you're all having a beautiful Sunday.